Hello, everyone. Once again, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going through the Microsoft PowerPoint or how to create PowerPoint for presentation. PowerPoint for presentation is an easy way of presenting the information to the audience, and you present, you put information on the slide, and you talk. Actually, do more of talking instead of reading. Because if it's to read, you were supposed to print and give the audience to read. But now you are presenting to them. So it is you to talk about what the content you are having. So allow me take you through how to open or create the PowerPoint slides. So you can type PowerPoint on a search engine. It gives you you click there to give you good afternoon, please. Blank presentation, you say yes. It gives you the slides. Always the first slide is about the title slide, and also it has the sub part portion for the subtitle. So, like for example, we are going to have our presentation about malaria. Malaria. So that's what we are going to talk about. And the subtitle, who is going to present, for example, Mike Robert. And who is Mike Robert? Who is Mike Robert? So Mike will have a title. Mike is a doctor. Mike is a doctor. Let me abbreviate my title, MBCHB. So that is the title of Mike. So in our presentation, how are we going to flow in our presentation? So which means we must have other guidance, for example, the title, let me say objectives. So we create another slide. And which slide do we need? Do we need a slide which has a title and content? For example, I can say yes. So it has given us another slide which has a title and content. So our title is objective. Objectives. How objectives, how we are going to flow in our presentation. So in our content, what are we going to do? About malaria, we have to know about definition. What is malaria? Definition of malaria. Another objective, causes and species of causes of malaria. Causes of malaria. Infection. Another one. There's malaria infection. Another one. Malaria infection and species. And species. Okay, another one. Signs and symptoms of malaria. Signs and symptoms of malaria. Then another one, classification of malaria. Classification of malaria, classification of malaria, disease of infection, malaria infection, malaria infection, malaria infection. Another one, mosquito is already biting me. Classification of malaria infection. We can create somewhere here species, 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 species. Actually, I can just put beyond the bit of PowerPoint. I can just merge that, merge that, and the species. Species of parasites, parasites, parasites. These are for classification of malaria. Classification of malaria. Classification of malaria. So after classification, management, management of malaria. Yeah, I have like five slides. So we go to another, open up. Now we begin our presentation by typing. Maybe now our first objective was the definition of malaria. Still, I can use the slide which has a title and the bar and the content, I mean. So to give what was our first objective was malaria causes. I mean malaria definition. So I can copy that. I paste in the title of this. Title definition. Malaria, what's malaria? Malaria is a parasitic disease, is a disease caused by a plasmodium, caused by it's caused by a plasmodium parasite Plasmodium parasite. Yeah, it's caused by parasite through a bite of bite by an infected female mosquito to bite. Female mosquito. So that is our definition of malaria. So we add another slide. The beauty of PowerPoint is a way you can maneuver, you can master the slides. We can use this to content slide. Click to content slide. It has a title. Click to the title. So our slide is second slide is causes of malaria and species. So you can type, you can copy that. Copy that. Control copy. We paste in our slide. We paste. Causes of malaria infection and the species of malaria. So you can, with PowerPoint, there's a way you can maneuver. So the causes is Plasmodium. Parasite. Parasites. Then species. There are many species of Plasmodium. Which includes one, which includes P. Falciparum, P means represents Plasmodium. P Falciparum, P malariae, Plasmodium ovale, and so on. For the sake of time, let's stop there. So that's the beauty. We present the parasite and the species. Our next objective is about signs and symptoms. So signs and symptoms, we can open another slide. You can still use the two content or the title and the content. So it is signs and symptoms. Signs and symptoms, we can copy that and paste. Control copy. Or we paste in our signs and symptoms. Malaria is always fever, joint pain, joint pain, mass, body weakness, body weakness, loss of appetite, and so on. So another objective is classification of malaria. We open a slide. After that, can maintain our title and content. We copy our title there. Control copy. Paste. Classification of malaria. So our classification is, first one is uncomplicated. Malaria. Maybe I can even have a definition about it. I say it's malaria without life-threatening signs. In another one, complicated malaria. malaria. What is more about complicated malaria? It's malaria. Malaria. With life threatening signs. Life-threatening signs. What is our next slide? The management. Management. So open a slide about management. We can maintain our slide title and the content. Management of malaria. So can say complicated malaria is actually complicated. Not to go deep in that. Management is right from history taking to thorough history taking patient history taking patient history taking patient history taking. Yes, you take enough information, acquire enough information about the patient. After patient history taking, you do paramedical physical examination. And after examination, investigations, then diagnosis, treatment, and patient follow-up. So this is our presentation. So having finished this, we can now you play with this information. How will I be presenting? So this is the presentation about malaria. Presentation about malaria using the PowerPoint. So I can come and put a design. How should my presentation look like? I can select any sort of design, which can. My battery is running down. My battery is running down. My battery is running down. Sorry for power was going. My battery was running down. So I can come to design. I select any design of choice I want, the one which will be compatible with my audience. I think this one can be better, but you should also be mindful of the color of the audience. Like in Uganda, we have people who like who are associated with some specific color, so you might end up by annoying them or even matching out of your. I think this one can be good. So I can insert this. Once you select a design, it will be throughout all our slide. Maybe a transition. What should I use? Maybe a wipe. You can select any transition. I've used the wipe. Then maybe animation. Actually, let me transition, design. Actually, those are enough. Of course, other things I'll present in another slide. Then maybe I can insert anything I want. Maybe I need the picture, or maybe I need a photo, but I don't have a photos on my computer right now. Let me see. Photo. Do I have anything in my computer? I don't have any photo in my album. I'm supposed to start about malaria. So let's come and see slideshow or review. Can do anything. Yeah. Thank you very much. If you are not subscribed, please continue subscribing, sharing, and liking, and keep on always up to date about the computer skills. Thank you very much. So I want to save my information. I save where? Save or maybe on on the desktop, and the name is malaria. And click save. Do you want to replace it? Say yes, I want to replace it. Thank you very much for listening.